Hey guys, Chloe here. So today I have 4 figures, 1 Nendoroid and 3 scale figures. So let's just get right into it. First, I have the Snow Miku 2022 Nendoroid that I got off the Good Smile US store. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised she's already here. I got her like a week or 2 ago, I think, maybe 3. And when she came in, I thought she was a different figure because I really thought she wouldn't get released until later on in the year because I got her off the US store. But yeah, she's here and she's looking very cute. I really love the design of the box. I really love these clear plastic display boxes where you can see inside. I just think it looks great. And I really love the foil / holographic effect the cardboard has. Yeah, overall looks really cool. I really like the crabs, very cute. Yeah, so let's just open her up. So this is my very first Snow Miku figure in general. Initially, I wasn't going to get this because I really wanted to limit how many Mikus I had. But then I ended up getting talked into it by my friend who also ordered her. So here she is. Another reason why I picked her up was because she looks so cute in her hat and her shades. So obviously we all know what pose I'm gonna put her in. Unfortunately, I did read that her shades are kind of annoying to put on. They're like very, I guess, loose. They're pretty not that great. You just kind of fit the 2 little tiny prongs between her bangs and just kind of hope they stay there. And I guess in some cases it doesn't stay in, but luckily mine was, I wouldn't say it's secure, it's kind of loose, and if I shake her hard enough she will fall off, or it will fall off, but thankfully mine does go in and it does stay on. Her hat looks so cute, look at that, oh my god. But yeah, other than the whole shades thing, overall cute Nendoroid. I really like it. And also it comes with this little rabbit friend. Why does she have a rabbit? What's the lore behind there? What is this rabbit? It's really cute, but I don't know. I just want to know, like, is that Miku's friend? What is it about? Let me know. Alright, so quickly moving along, here is our first scale figure, and a first for my collection actually, in 2 ways. So this is my first Onmyoji figure as well as my first 1/9 figure. I think this is a 1/9 scale. So I have been very interested in picking up some Onmyoji figures, especially like some of the older ones. This one I actually picked up on as an impulse purchase because 1, it was really cheap. It was discounted a couple hundred yen, maybe 1,000 yen, because the box was damaged. But it looks like it's just this tiny hole where a wire poked through. Honestly, I was expecting a lot worse, but yeah, for a discounted price on an already pretty affordable figure, I figured why not. And of course, because it's an Onmyoji figure, we also get bonus items, which is pretty typical. Usually it's like a postcard or a can badge. So here we have a postcard, I think, and then I guess a can badge probably behind it. Let's just open it up and see what's actually inside. Alright, right, so this is definitely not a postcard. So let's start off with this can badge. Holographic effect is nice on it. Probably, I don't think I've ever opened can badges on my channel, but I do have quite an addiction to buying can badges, or at least I did. But yeah, that was a really pretty one. And this one is not a postcard, it's actually an illustration card. It's like, it looks plastic, maybe it's a PVC one. Open up this real quick. I don't know if I'll actually use this or display it anywhere. Maybe I'll put it in a detolf. Yeah, it's like a illustration card. It's really pretty. The art for Onmyoji is so good. Ugh, it almost makes me want to play it, but I feel like if I do, I would be in great danger. So I will be avoiding that for the time being. Alright, so let's get her out of the box. Yeah, so I don't know how to say her name. I will attempt to, and I'm sorry for being wrong, but I think it's Aoandon. Yeah, so I don't really know anything about Onmyoji, but I saw her, she looked beautiful, and then I heard her voice after Googling her. Amazing, I love her already. I know nothing else about her other than her looks. Anyways, oh yeah, so this is the metal wire thing that was poking through the box. It's actually like one of those iPhone SIM card keys. I guess I need it for something. But yeah, anyways, I don't really know her, but other than her looks and her voice, and that I love them, so she is automatically my favorite Onmyoji character ever. Oh, so it turns out I actually have two pieces of the SIM card key looking things. One was on top of the box where the wire was poking through, and then one on the bottom of the box. I don't know if that's intentional or if there was only supposed to be one, but it looks like I have two now. Cool. And it also includes a wire charger. I guess it's for the light part of the base. It looks really short. I think it's a USB-C cable, so it looks really short. I don't think I have anywhere I can connect that to, so I might be using a different one, or I have to buy a new one because I only have a iPad Apple one that I use for other stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it in the box other than the figure. Alright, so here is the main part of the base. It's basically where the figure herself sits on. It's just pretty, I guess, decently sized. I wouldn't say it's too big. Definitely not small though. And here is the backdrop part of the base. It's the one that lights up, and we have some flowers on top to decorate it so it isn't too ugly. But other than that, it's pretty it's just around black light. Yeah, and that's where you connect the USB-C cable to, and I think you just put it like that. Probably how it goes. And here is the figure itself. Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting like low quality-ish. Definitely isn't the best, but for like 6,000 yen, I think I paid a little less than that. It's pretty great actually. There are some like, I guess, I don't know, dirt marks, some scuffs on the figure itself, and I didn't notice this, but a piece of her headpiece actually snapped off in the blister. You can see it's missing something on the right. Here it is. It honestly wasn't too bad of a break. It was pretty clean. I didn't even need glue to stick it back on. I just pretty much put it in the hole where it snapped off, and it just kind of stayed there. And I don't think it will fall off unless I like hit it intentionally. So yeah, all good with her headpiece there. And here we have the last piece of the figure. It is, I don't know, is that her weapon? I don't know. It's like a staff, wand thing. Yeah, overall looks pretty great. Yeah, pretty neat. I like the little leaf patterns on the lantern part of it. It's cute. So you just gently slide it in like so, and that's pretty much it. I love easy to assemble figures like this. And here she is, fully assembled. Looks great. So this is the 1/9 scale Onmyoji figure of Aoandon. She was pretty cheap at about 6,000 yen maybe. So this is the deluxe version, which comes with the light piece behind her. There is a cheaper one that doesn't come with it, which is around 5,000 some yen. So if you don't really care about the light, then you could just get that one. But for me, because this was discounted a little, I ended up getting this instead, and I really like figures that have lights and stuff, so I just got this one. So I would say overall quality of the figure is pretty decent. It's nothing too great. I guess, you know, based on the regular version price of around 5,000 yen, it seems pretty okay to me. Like I mentioned before, there were like scuffs and like dirt marks right out of the box, and it was easy to get rid of. I just kind of rubbed it with my finger and it kind of just disappeared, so it's nothing too bad. I wish there was a little more shading to like the hair and maybe her outfit, but it doesn't bother me, so yeah, pretty much satisfied with this. Yeah, so let's get the light to work. Yeah, so like I mentioned before, the cable that's provided is way too short for me, so I'm using my Apple charger, and to get it to work, you have to poke the hole on the bottom of the base using that key or anything really that fits in there. But since it's provided, you can use this, and then you'll feel a click. You really only have to do it once, but I just did it like 3 times, and you just touch the power button and it'll turn on or off, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Really easy. Alright, so it turns out that I've been displaying it wrong so far. You actually put the base, or like the light part of the base, on top of the clear one so that it goes around her, which makes so much more sense. I thought it looked weird, but yeah, so it looks like this, and it looks like this with the light on. I can't believe it took me that long to realize it was wrong. Alright, and next up is actually my first Fate figure. I'm honestly surprised it's taking me this long to get one from Fate. I don't know, I've always been like tempted to get like some of the, you know, the more popular ones, the cooler ones. I don't know, I just never actually ordered it for some reason. I think the main reason I got this is, one, because it was so cheap. When I got it, it was after release, and you know, it kind of like tanked for a bit. Not sure about now, but yeah. And 2, I just really loved the whole casual vibe it had going on. So yeah, I ended up just picking this one up. Alright, and here is the base, nice and small. I really love these cobblestone bases. It's one of my favorite designs. Yeah, so here it is. And here is Saber Alter herself, wrapped in plastic. Yeah, so I think the main complaint with this figure was her skirt pants thing, like the pattern on it. It wasn't as clean or as nice as the prototype, but to me personally, I didn't really mind it too much, so that's why I just picked it up, despite knowing like it wasn't the best. I feel like one of the bigger reasons why it was such a big deal was because this is a Good Smile company figure, and And, you know, they're known for having good quality control, but they kind of dropped the ball on this one, which I understand. But yeah, for me, it was a nice discount, I guess. But yeah, that plastic is on there really tight, so you have to kind of really slowly pull it out, I think. That's what I ended up doing. Yeah, and just easily goes onto the base. Very easy, actually. Easier than most. Yeah, so they give you 2 of these, but you only really need 1. The instruction manual said there's an extra one just in case you break it, and I heard that it is really fragile, so I was really scared putting it on because I am not the most coordinated person. Like I'm very clumsy and tend to break things a lot, honestly. But yeah, this one, it wasn't too bad, I think. Maybe because I was like being really cautious, but it did end up going in pretty easily, and I didn't really need to use the second one, so. Alright, and here she is, fully assembled. This is the Fate Grand Order 1/7 scale Saber Altar figure. This is the Heroic Spirit Traveling Outfit version by Good Smile Company. And I got her on Onmyoji for about, I think, 12,000 yen. So it wasn't too much of a discount from Onmyoji's price, which is around, I think, 13 to 14,000 yen. But it's something, right? All right, so let's take a quick look at her skirt. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, the pattern. I can see what they were going for, but it does look pretty bad, to be honest. But it's not bad enough that it ruins the figure for me. I actually really love 2 things. The bag she's carrying with all the snacks and stuff, and the coffee cup that she's holding. I just really, I don't know why I'm like so focused on that. Like, I'm like, that's like my favorite thing about this figure, other than the character herself. She's so cute, and I just really love Saber Altar. Even if I don't really know that much about her, I really love her design. I think she looks great. But yeah, overall figure is great. I really love this. Great overall design. Nice, cute, casual vibes. Love it. Alright, our next and last figure is actually another first in my collection. This is my first Azur figure. Never thought I'd get an Azur figure, but here we are. I just couldn't resist getting this after seeing her. Oh my god. So main reason I got this, she looks great. I love the design, and she really reminded me of Groza from DFL, so I had to pick it up because I think she looked really great next to my Groza figure. Yeah, so I picked this one up. It was this one was actually a random restock because it was out of stock for a bit, but I guess people canceled it afterwards, luckily for me. Yeah, so love the box. I really love these see-through clear display boxes, and that's such pretty art. This looks so great. I love this. I can already tell that base is gonna be such a pain, taking up so much space. Yeah, let's just open her up. Alright, and here she is out of the box. I didn't think she'd just be attached to the base. I thought I would have to like put her on it, but yeah, I guess she just comes out like that. Alright, but you do have to attach the the cup rack, I think. I don't know what it's called, like the spiral thing that holds the cups. Just push it in. And then for the fun part, putting the cups on. Alright, and here she is fully assembled, glass cups and all. So this is the 1/7 scale John Bart dress version from Azur by Wings. So I picked her up from Onmyoji after release. She had a random restock, like I mentioned before, because someone probably canceled or something. And yeah, so I got her for the retail price, which was around 16 to 17,000 yen, which is kind of expensive, but also not that bad for like the figure. There are some quality control issues from what I've read, but I think mine is pretty much okay for the most part. One thing that I noticed was like the hair sculpt wasn't as smooth as it should be. There were some like bumps and kind of rough edges, but it's not too noticeable since I won't be looking at that angle. You can kind of see that there's like a gap between the bangle edge and then the leg, and also there's like scratches on the paint, which is disappointing, but again, I won't be seeing it too much from the angle I'll be putting her, so out of sight, out of mind, I guess. And for this next one, I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but the turret things aren't aligned, so they look pretty crooked. I'm not sure if it was meant to be this way, so I just thought I'd point it out because, I don't know, it looks kind of weird, but not that bad, honestly. All those issues aside though, I think this John Bart figure is really beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It's unfortunate that there's so many quality control issues with this, but I think I'm just lucky enough that she didn't have too many issues. Her dress was pretty. She's pretty herself, of course. And then the cups, while annoying, look great. Just visually adding to the whole vibe and aesthetic of the figure, which is just my cup of tea. And I'm so excited to put her on display right next to my Rosa figure. But yeah, just an absolutely beautiful figure, and I'm really glad that I picked her up. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. A lot of firsts in my collection today. We got the Onmyoji figure, the Fate figure, and of course the Azur figure, and I guess my first Snow Miku figure, if that counts. But yeah, anyways, thanks for listening to me ramble on again, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!